Welcome back to You're Done,
the podcast for the girls, gays, and nays, hosted by me, Brendan.
And me, Tasha. And on our podcast, we talk about whatever we want. So strap in or strap on, because today we're yapping about Lady Gaga, the Mayhem Ball.
Yes, and we have a very special guest. It's Daniel.
He's back.
Yeah, we're righting the wrongs of our previous episode with him.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
What was wrong with it?
The content was awesome. It was also about Gaga.
So long ago.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah, it's like 6 months ago.
Was it really that long
Yeah.
ago? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Time is an illusion. But anyways, if you listen to the last episode, we apologize for the audio with Daniel, which is why we're doing this one.
Mhm.
And we talked about in that episode, Lady Gaga Mayhem, the new album.
Yeah.
And then the three of us all got to go to the Mayhem
Full
Ball together
circle.
literally last night.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
My body is feeling it.
Feeling it.
Feeling it
Yeah.
currently.
So we figured we'd jump right into it and talk all about it, tell you a little bit about how it was, give our reviews.
Mhm.
Maybe Daniel and I will talk about the shenanigans we got up to afterwards.
It was also my first time seeing Gaga, your first
That
time
was my
seeing
first time as
Gaga.
well. Yeah.
So like we're the bookends to your
Yeah,
experience.
I'm between two virgins, my favorite.
Pop the cherry. Pop, pop.
Fun. Saturday night.
Okay, so like since it was your first time seeing Lady Gaga, like what was was it what you expected? Was it better?
So I thought it was amazing.
Okay.
The only thing, if I think, let me talk about a negative first, and I'm doing
Oh.
quotations if I find this a negative.
Okay.
I actually wish it was in a bigger stadium.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, she's been to Rogers Stadium before.
Yeah, that's
and
where
so
I
I
saw
know
her.
it's a bigger, and it is a spectacle. She's very theatrical,
Yeah.
but I wanted that bigger,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
When I guess now, like, when you see people on that stage, you've hit a certain status.
Yes. Yeah,
when
yeah,
you've been
yeah.
there. So I wanted that bigger,
Yeah.
but that's to say that, like, I loved it so much, I just wanted it bigger.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not a big,
We've all been
like,
there.
That's
bad. We've all been there. I mean, it's not a horrible complaint, but that was the only thing when I thought about, is there anything I would have changed? Just that. I would want it to be bigger.
Got it.
But I was gooped, gagged the whole
You were
time.
Gaga for
I was
Gaga.
Gaga for Gaga. The entire time. And I've always said that, like, Bad Romance just does something to my equilibrium. It just really does. And then when it came out in Glee, like, just even more. And then I just think of, like,
You
Santana.
can always bring it back to
RIP.
Glee.
I do. And so, like, I don't, as you know, I don't listen to the set list or look at the set list
Yeah.
beforehand. And so I'm just like, I feel like it's coming.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I think it's coming. No, I think, and then
she
when
said it to me 20 times. She's like, my body is not ready.
not
If
ready.
Bad Romance is on next, I'm not ready.
yeah. And so similar when, like, Daughter came on during Beyonce, I'm like, I may fly away.
Yeah.
So-
She actually did literally fall backwards into the chairs, and Daniel and I had to grab her by the arm.
I was like, oh my God, it's starting. Yeah, I just was, like, so impressed. She is an artiste.
Yes, for sure.
Like, she puts on a show. The mic was on.
On.
Severely.
On.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts, Daniel?
Yeah, I think I for everyone was like shocked at me, just not. Oh, thank you. Sorry, guys, first timer. But everyone's kind of shocked at me not having gone to a concert of hers before, which I
Okay.
thought was kind of funny. Like, why would you think I would?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I think that's where for me, I was like that much more excited about it.
Totally.
I wanted to go to Chromatica Ball when she came last time, but I don't remember why I didn't go. That was like COVID times.
Yeah, 2022. I'm actually wearing my Chromatica ball shirt.
I love that.
Did we
Because
get any merch?
I did
We didn't
not
get
get
any
any
merch.
merch.
Not
Yeah.
this
The
time.
lines were
The lines were too
disrespectful.
absurd.
Yeah, my You're Done of the concert, probably the only negative was that the merch is too expensive now. $70 for a t-shirt, actually get fucked.
Okay.
And then the fact that the lines were so long,
Yeah.
it was like not even worth it.
It was a lot.
You would have to like miss part of the show to be
True.
able to see it.
But something that they had that I have never seen before is that you can order it in advance and pick up.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, Scotia.
Yeah, I was
Scotia
like,
does that now.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Convenient.
So I might order something online. We'll see. But it was like after all the money you spend on the,
Yeah, the
tickets
tickets.
and everything, then I'm like $70
Two
more
drinks.
dollars.
Yeah.
Being like $50 just
Yeah.
for 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mean, we were talking about this, but like being able to see Beyonce and Lady Gaga in the same year is actually crazy.
Yeah, that's
Actually
Yeah.
next level.
And I think the thing, to your point, what I was thinking about it is that like what Beyonce excels at spectacle, like huge productions, like unbelievable. Lady Gaga excels in like theatrics because what we were watching. So if you haven't seen any clips of the concert, but basically it's sort of set as like an inside of an old opera. So the staging and stuff has like balconies and the sort of like gothic like sort of motifs and stuff, and then it sort of it's a story that takes place throughout the actual concert. So you're following along this like storyline of, if you've seen Abracadabra, there's the lady in red. They call her Lady Mayhem, and basically she's sort of like tormenting Lady Gaga through all of the different acts of the concert.
Me too.
Which is so cool to watch. It was like, oh my gosh, it's like watching theater, and then you're also seeing like one of the best entertainers of our lifetime at the same time.
And all the characters she plays, and I think that's what took me away, was just like more of like the level of which she did that at, and just like I know she's been more in her acting bag like these last couple of years, but getting to see that live on stage and getting to see her actually like and just love it and just like be fucking owning it really at that point, it was just like I was taken away the entire concert. I was just like, I don't
something that I think, okay, so when you think about Coachella is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
And then in Brazil on Copacabana, it was the same.
Yeah.
Right. So in that, I was like, we got to see a lot of it already in portions of, which I like and don't like at the same time.
Okay.
Because like you kind of know what you're going into versus being completely surprised.
Yeah.
However, there were a lot of things that, like, for example, the she was doing Shallow, and it was kind of like the Phantom of the Opera and like of the boat, the canoe or whatever going on the water. Like that is
you're like on the river Styx, basically. The woman is like taking
so
her
things
through
like
hell.
that. I'm glad that those things were added.
Yeah.
So you feel like, okay, I paid the money to see something I haven't seen yet.
Did you watch all of the Coachella performance?
Not all of it.
Okay.
A good portion of it, and then a good portion of in Copa.
Okay.
The things that I could find that, like, because after a certain time, YouTube takes off the whole. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So, but then you can see clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had you seen much?
No, I hadn't seen anything. Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
think, I was just like, I'm going to raw dog it once I get there.
She's taking your virginity for real.
Cherry, not even the core's there anymore.
Not even the
She's gone.
There's no seed.
No,
I was going to say tied a knot with her lips.
That's it. That's what she did.
She could.
That's what
I believe
I
in her.
believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah, for
oh
sure.
my gosh. Yeah, because for instance, I had seen a few things. One of the things that I had seen quite a few times is something that you posted on the story, which is there's this like big, long, like gossamer train that's like connected to her, and it's lit up, and she's singing applause.
Yeah.
But even seeing it online is not the same as seeing it in person. It was like, oh my God, it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was very, very beautiful.
Yeah, and I think the thing that you can't ever really capture through like recording with your phone or whatever, or even like when you watch the concert like recordings, is how incredible her voice is in real life.
Yeah. And even like emotion, like I actually got emotional at that part, like when it came on, like the rainbow lit up at that minute.
Yeah.
And I think it just took me back to like that time of like listening to that song for the first time and just like what that was like. So I think it was Paparazzi at first.
Yeah, and then Born This Way came on too. And
and there's just so much of it there, but it's like the raw emotion in the room, and I think collectively, you know, that everyone is feeling the same thing. Like everyone put their phones down, everyone was like being more quiet or whatever it was. Like we kind of all felt it as a crowd.
You're right. It was paparazzi,
picture.
Not applause. I got that.
I didn't take a single picture or video because like when I'm in, and then I know you will, but like when I'm in a concert like that, I really think about like, I just want to rewatch it through my brain.
Right.
Right. And not watch it through my phone.
Sure. That's fair.
And so there were moments I was like, I'm taking a mental
Yeah.
photo. Snap.
Ka-ching,
Snap.
ka-ching.
Like, for
Are you
sure.
okay?
Well, that's the one thing I would say about how great it was is our seats were actually not that great. We were on the side and we were kind of blocked semi by the speakers, so we actually couldn't see the full screen. We could see the entire stage, but we were looking at it from
I'm surprised there wasn't
side.
like a smaller side screen on both edges.
Yeah,
I'm surprised by
see
that.
from that angle.
Yeah.
Some people on the other side, on the same place that had box seats, actually had a very clear view to everything.
Okay.
So I saw that from someone's perspective from the concert last night. And I was kind of like, oh,
yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but
the point being that it was so good that didn't even really matter so much. I was like, I don't actually really care that I'm not able to see it that well because the whole time I was like, I'm grouped and gagged.
Yeah.
But none of my pictures or videos really turn out that well because I'm like 5 times zoom from the side.
But that's like me when I'm like, I don't like floor seats. I still would have rather our seat than a floor seat because I could at least see.
That's fair.
Because my short Oompa Loompa self, I'd be like trying to see her who's a short Oompa Loompa herself, right? Would not be able to see.
And this is one of the things that I would say like that Beyonce does a really good job about and maybe a stadium tour does better is that this show was very much intended to be viewed
straight on, directly
like,
on.
The video, the way the staging was, like she doesn't ever really turn to the sides much.
No.
Whereas like
Other
Beyonce, it's like a circular, a half
Yeah.
circle. There's so many massive screens that you can kind of see, but it didn't really matter.
But
That was just...
like the lane down the middle, like if you're on the floor, you can't see that.
No,
like the
like the
cool
screen, like that's a cool thing to
the graphics
see.
that were on it and everything.
Absolutely,
There's stuff you missed.
Speaking of graphics, so well, I guess let's talk about technology.
This has been going on since last night. If you can see it, it is flashing.
It is still flashing. When I got home last night, I put it in like the drawer.
Yeah,
and I opened the drawer this morning, and it was like, "Hello."
But that was so.
It's like abracadabra. Literally said that to me.
So for those of you that are only listening, Tash and I are holding those like wristbands that you get at concerts that have like an LED light thing in it, and they gave them to mostly everyone. And it was a lot of the times they don't actually happen throughout the show as much. I felt like they used it even more. The lights of it even more.
I feel like when they do when you get these, they do it all the time. That's the whole point.
I mean, I felt like there was more, maybe from where we were sitting or whatever. I just felt like
you can
the
just see the colors. Yeah, it started off as red, and it started to like slowly like weave through the the audience. Yeah, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Do you remember the first time you ever went to a concert that had this?
I don't actually remember. No.
I remember my first one.
What was it?
Because it was Coldplay at Scotiabank.
Oh, wow.
And I was doing a promo. And so I didn't have to pay to go see the concert because the promo ended at the time of the concert. And they're handing these to people. And we all thought, oh, like these cool bracelets that they're giving, you know?
Yeah.
And they didn't have it on for majority of the show.
Okay.
Which so obviously we don't know what's going to turn on.
Yeah.
And then Fix You comes on. And they're like, that part came on, and everyone was like,
that would
I
be
remember
really
the
cool.
audible gasp that happens because you're just like, and you look and see a river. It was my Facebook. You know that you had like a cover photo, a banner. It was my banner photo for so long because I was like, this is magic. And now everyone has it.
I really wonder how they is it geofencing or like what the technology is because
clearly not.
Well, but they're able to do it where there's certain sections that we're doing
colors in different ways.
And I was like, how do you know I'm here?
Yeah,
like you couldn't.
That's a good question.
When did you? Was it under the seats?
No,
they
got
gave it to us when we walked in. Did you not get one?
Oh, so
you know why? You want to know why?
Yeah,
Shade Room.
So Miss Mama Daniela literally showed up 1 second before she started playing the first song.
And when was he supposed to show up?
On time.
When was he supposed to show up?
6:30.
Where? At my home.
But Miss Daniela had to work. Miss Daniela had to go home.
She had to go home.
She had to take a nap.
She had to eat. She was
and then she had to take a 40-minute Uber downtown.
40-minute Uber.
Thank you.
But literally, you actually showed up.
Like
exactly.
He appeared. It was so
Abracadabra.
And Abracadabra was the second song, and you were still earlier than that.
He came right at
right
as the first song started.
I started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Abracadabra was number 2, so therefore, like you didn't.
Oh no, because I literally because I'm like, okay, I have to pee before I get inside. Because I'm like, I know where a row is. Like, I'm like, I'm not leaving that row once I get inside. I'm cemented in. So I'm like, I have to go pee. And then I start peeing. And I hear, no. Yeah. I ran.
Love.
I understand that.
Ran.
We went to the washroom twice before the show started.
I was
and
prepared.
she started her first note and I was like, oh no, I could pee again. But I was not moving. Let it tinkle down. Like I'm not moving. But I will say a complaint about people around us.
Yes, please.
Okay, girly pops. I understand that maybe there's a one or two that can't stand for long periods of time.
Sure.
Sure. Right? There are some people like that, obviously.
Definitely.
But why is there's a moment that there's the whole row behind us, 2 rows behind us, and almost 3 to 4 rows in front of us, sitting.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Seated.
Yeah, for a good chunk too.
For a good chunk.
Yeah, there's one point where a row even half the row left.
They said we gotta get on our go.
Songs. Yeah,
and it's not that it was boring.
No,
it was like an active choice that they made to be like, we're actually done.
Yeah,
and I was in a chunk heel boot, and I was like, I don't feel my feet.
Yeah,
but alas. Gaga told us to show up and show out.
She said, put your hands up.
She said, paws up.
Paws up.
Not from seated, from standing.
So I saw these people and they do a game where it's like they drink every time she says,
oh, we would have been.
You'd be dead. Alcohol poisoning.
Because it's funny, I thought about that. I was like, she tells us to do this a lot. She really did.
You would die.
I was always like that.
Put your paws up.
And every time she said it, I thought of that little kid.
Hey monsters! This evening I'm going to be lip-syncing to Bad Romance. You better enjoy it. Put those paws up high. Very high. Okay, let's go. I love you.
He's a weird Christian.
People...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of those.
Low Anthony, right?
No.
Oh, it's not Low Anthony. The other one.
Another kid, yeah.
Anyways, I'll put it in.
Okay. I just thought about this. Okay. If you're a mega superstar,
right.
Not me, but if you're a mega superstar, you're doing multiple shows, right?
What is that?
Is there anyone who maybe was like, oh my God, Detroit, stand up. You guys are doing so amazing. Whilst in Toronto.
Madonna has done it. Madonna has notoriously said the wrong name of places multiple times.
Okay.
She's like, hello, Rome.
What?
Yeah, I'll find the clip.
I just
she's
that's what I was
multiple
thinking
times.
about.
Really? Yeah. Oh, wait, here's a gag.
Okay, I'm ready.
Madonna. So, if you're watching this, the VMAs would have just happened 2 weeks ago. Lady Gaga won the Lifetime Award.
Yes.
She was supposed to be given it by Madonna. Madonna was supposed to
Gooped.
but Madonna refused because she said she would not be anyone's side character. And it was supposed to be about her because Madonna got the Lifetime Achievement Award not that long ago. Madonna was like,
how would she be the side character?
Because she does not feel like she should be giving any of her
awards?
clout to Lady Gaga.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I have enemies.
But isn't that so crazy? It's
Madonna.
Yeah. It's not surprising.
It fits. It's like if you told me also Mariah Carey said that, I would have been like,
yeah. But she's always had a thing sort of against Lady Gaga in a way because she feels that she's
compared and contrasted.
Yeah. I can see that.
Anyways,
the new age version.
Yeah. Yeah, she's our generation's Madonna.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever. Be the blueprint girl.
Yeah.
I don't see whatever.
She's now dating like a super young guy anyway. So
she's stealing his youth. That's what she's doing.
Stealing the youth.
It's like Cher.
But she's also dating Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Her Amber Rose. Her first
Sorry, it's a slurping.
Yeah, right into Angel's ear.
Her baby daddy. I don't remember his name. Because the first one was Future. And I think the second one, that daddy is with Cher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a music producer.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Wow. His name's not coming to me. But that's who it is.
Okay, so but back to the concert. So what I want to talk about is what are your favorite parts, most memorable? Okay. And you sort of already started it, but what part did you get emotional at? I can start by saying that so I really have loved the song Born This Way forever, but when it came out, it was important to me, but it didn't necessarily make me feel emotional.
Yeah.
But there was something about like the arrangement of this and like how she did it, and also being in that sort of like enclosed
celebratory.
Yeah, in that enclosed space that I was like, so I'll put a picture here. I did like new lesbian eyeshadow, like eyeliner.
I actually almost spat on the microphone.
I could have done a better job.
It was giving smoky eye, and that's what you wanted.
It was giving beaten up by an eyeshadow.
And it never ran.
It never ran.
Never ran.
Did you put a setting spray?
I did not. But
wow.
Thank you. But what
Whose shadow was it? What brand?
I don't know, Elf maybe.
Okay.
But what I really didn't want to do was cry and have my eyeshadow run. So, but Born This Way got me so close, and I kept being like, "Not now, girl. Not girl." Yeah. It's I put my sunglasses on, and I also was like, if one of these fucking bitches look at me and be like, "Are you okay, girl?" I would be like, "No, I'm born this way."
Are you sure?
What? Oh, way. Chicken shit.
Perfection.
But no, that was like, it was so powerful. I mean, the whole thing, but like that was the moment where I was like, it's really, especially in the times we live in currently, what's happening in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like an anthem where you're talking about I'm born this way and there's nothing wrong with it is just like really meaningful. And it's so fascinating that she made a song 15 years ago that's like still so relevant and still so powerful for a lot of people. So that was not my favorite moment. We can do that after, but that was the part that I like got emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for me, so there's any artist can use lots of lights, use lots of like instruments, use lots of flash and booms to like make it look exciting, right?
Ba-ba-boom.
But ba-ba-boom,
it's
the
almost like
ba-ba-boom.
they cover up, like if they're not that like musically talented.
Period, that part. But the two is when she started singing Million Reasons. I was like, oof. And then when she went to the piano.
Every time she does the piano.
I'm a sucker for a good piano. And that's all you need, right? And like she sang Edge of Glory, right?
Yeah. Which was so good.
She sang that.
Yeah.
She sang that, and she was even like saying how, you know, one of the things she said, she's like, oh, people always wonder, you don't know your fans. Like, how could you know your fans? She's like, oh no, I know my fans because it's community. And like, she even has like this crack in her voice. And I say this in a very positive way. That was so amazing. And like, I was thinking, like, I actually don't know how you don't lose your voice every night.
Yeah.
Because you're singing from the depths of your diaphragm to keep that protected.
Yeah.
But mind you, I was worried that this might have been canceled because the last show in Miami was canceled because of vocal strain. And while she was singing, she was like, but y'all see, I got my voice back. Yeah. And I was like, but yeah, that whole section on the piano probably was my favorite.
And the part that made you emotional?
Yeah. It's just because like I've always wanted to just hear her play and sing on the piano.
Yeah.
I've always just wanted to see that.
She's always been
right?
at it. Yeah.
And she's on. She went to Juilliard for it. Like I just wanted to see that.
Yeah.
And so that I could say, oh, I did. And so that was my most emotional and favorite moment.
Slay.
Love. Emotional, yeah, it was twice. It was, and the first one was definitely when, the gauze strip
the
came
paparazzi,
not the gauze strip. Did you say gauze?
She did the gauze strip.
Not Shoppers Drug Mart sponsoring. Because you know what's
there's
funny?
None left in all of Toronto.
When that happened, though, because you thought of gauze, you know, I thought like Project Runway, like the
unconventional,
the challenge, not the gauze.
Are you watching this latest season?
No,
it's so good.
Is it on?
Utica,
what's it on?
It's on Crave.
Okay, I have that now.
from Drag Race is on it.
Oh.
So good. Yeah.
Oh, I did see that she had. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll watch.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay,
we'll do an episode
on the list.
Anyways,
but then as soon as her veil, I guess.
That's better. I think the gauze strip.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. When it was huge. That was I think it just took me away. But then when the rainbow came up on it.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember because that album, like that was the first album I bought actually.
Like of your the first album you ever bought yourself?
Myself. Yeah, HMV. What's that?
HMV. R.I.P. Rep.
But it was that part, and it got me for sure. And then it was later on when it was during the piano part where she was sharing kind of like, you know, some of you have been with me for 20 years and like,
Yeah, we both went, shit.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, I don't know, it made me reflect just a lot of like who I was at the beginning of my journey with her and kind of like when I became a fan of hers as to like now and like getting to see her so raw and emotional with us as like, I know, and it's crazy because it's like, you know, you're like literally one in a million people in that room. But it's
But you
like,
felt it was like, she's
like,
talking to
literally.
me.
And she has such a good, I feel like she's always been that way. And she's always done a really good job at connecting with people in that way. But she even herself was getting, and when I saw her getting emotional, she was like, this isn't fake. Like, she's just
that's
like,
what I was saying. Like, it doesn't feel fake.
no. And she said so herself. She's like, I genuinely, and she cried so many times after that. Like, she just,
you know what I think adds to that though? And I'm so happy for her. Like, she's truly in love. I think she thought she was in love before. Oh no, she said, Michael, love you.
So
like,
she did.
Love.
To add to that, so at the end of it, they play basically the credits of like all the people that participated, and for executive producer, it's Lady Gaga and then Michael. So you just like know that he is like also her like closest collaborator now, which is like so beautiful that they're so in love.
I love them.
Because she talks regularly about how he's sort of like brought her back to like do what your fans are the people who love you the most. Michael is her closest collaborator. And he talks about how like she should be doing what her fans want, but not in a way, I think it's not like, oh, you know, pander to your fans. It's that like get back to what you did that made your fans love you, because that's the music that I think is the most like authentic to her in a way too. And I feel like Mayhem is sort of the closest to the fame monster as we've gotten from anything else.
And when Disease came out, like it was just like, I remember when I first heard it, the first time I heard it, because that was the first single.
That was the first single,
And I remember just being like, oh wow. Like I'm
that's
like,
yeah.
And someone called it Old Testament Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like,
and then Abracadabra came out and we're all like,
I was like,
oh, she's back.
Like
she's
the Genesis
reborn.
are back at the Genesis.
Right back in. High School Tasha was like
alive.
For sure. I think like, didn't her mom set them up?
Something like that, because he's like a real estate agent. Or
like he's not in the industry.
No,
which I think is even better.
That's so sweet.
She needs an escape from. Like, I can't imagine what it'd be like to be Lady Gaga.
Oh, crazy.
Having her as a boss. Like, I think that was the part at the end of the show when she was like having everyone bow and stuff like that. I'm like, that's her boss.
That's her boss.
Like,
and she's so proud of like, I'm like, oh my God.
That was probably my, like,
I'd be so fulfilled.
Maybe second or third favorite moment, because it's rare. Like, a lot of artists will do, like, to the band, then clap, 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 clap. To the dancers, clap. To the, like, sound, right? But they had, like, a whole celebration. And, like, you told me that at the end for the encore, it's always a different song.
Yeah, it has been historically. I think for Toronto, she's maybe done the same song a couple of times, which was How Bad Do You Want Me?
Oh, so good.
Which was so good.
Quite.
So bad. So bad.
Yes.
But she's done other songs. Like there's been different ones. So like and she also does different songs on the piano. So we got Edge of Glory, but on Wednesday they got Marry the Night, which would have
I was ready.
That would have sent me into orbit.
I literally I have a tattoo. I have like these two crescent moons on my
show it to that camera.
On my wedding ring finger.
Yo, sure.
Yeah.
Closer.
I got it.
For those listening, it's two
crescent. Yeah, it's just two crescent moons. It was like an artist. I always wanted a moon on that finger for that song specifically. It resonated with me so much. Really, like in the words and everything. And there's just an artist. Thanks. Yeah, I was hand poked in Vancouver.
Cool.
Pifanita.
Hand poke.
At Pifanita. Yeah, she's great. Icon. Slay. Big slay. And so yeah, I got it. And it's just like, I love it. It's like the only tattoo I think I've gotten that's like is for something
like has a connection
to something.
Yeah, to like an artist or something like that. But
that would have been cool if she had done that.
Yeah. But hey, I'm like, everything else.
Edge of Glory still slaps.
Yeah, it was so good.
It's a great song.
So
there was many times in the melodies that she was going like higher register.
Yeah.
And I said, she said her voice is back.
Turned up.
I think there's a couple of times where we were like, the mic is on.
Oh yeah,
we said it several times.
So on.
Several times.
Yeah.
Oh, the part that had me gooped when she was singing. It is hard enough to sing. Okay, not everyone can sing.
I remember this.
But singing lying down
when she's in the sandbox.
When she's in the sand.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so hard because the breath work.
Yeah.
that you have to do, and
so to describe, so there's a section in the sort of storyline where the Lady Gaga sort of like falls through a pit and lands in the ground.
Yeah.
I'm air quoting all of
it was the same one in Coachella.
Yeah. And so if you haven't seen that, so basically then she's like in this sort of like 45-degree angled like sandbox, like laying covered in mostly sand. And she's singing Perfect Celebrity with these skeletons. And then what's crazy is that as she's sort of singing it, people literally come out of the sandbox and dancers come out. And so there's 4 people that come out and you think it's done. And then
the song is done.
A 5th person
comes like out of the sand. I'm like, were you suffocating?
Yeah.
Were you breathing?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Because we all went,
what? It was incredible. It was so cool.
Cool.
That's the thing. There's so much of the theatrics about it that was just like, you were like surprised and and it was
layers.
like, how did you come up with this?
Shout out to the choreographer, one of my favorites, Paris. Oh, she's just
so good.
So good.
Iconic.
So good. And the relationship like that they've built through this, because obviously you said it's like the rebirth of her.
Yeah.
And how do you get back
the
to
trust
that?
you have
and
to
that
put
trust?
in it, right?
But I also love that like there's so much of the choreography that's like new, but then when she would do some of the songs, she would do the like music video. So it was like
and Bad Romance. I was like,
oh my God.
And Judas.
Alejandro.
Yeah. And the Scheisse song. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
I think it did.
Yeah. Because I always remember there's this one clip that I always just like am taken aback by.
Yeah.
Take me away.
Take me away. Some Fifi Dobson for us all.
Come on, Calgary, Canada.
It's this guy that like she calls up a fan on stage during a concert.
I have seen that.
Oh yeah, and he dances like the whole choreography. I love that.
Crazy choreography.
I've rewatched that several times.
Yeah, and so I was just like, it just again these things just kind of click, and watching the whole concert, like I'm just like, oh my God, like these moments that are like, I'm like, this is literally like pop culture history. Like this is like.
When we're old, we're going to be like, we're so...
Remember
what she said 40 years ago? 40 years from now?
20 years from now. And she's like, I'll hold you to that. We're like...
She said, if I'm not here, I'll bring my piano and I'll do it at some
on the side street. And we're like, okay, panhandle.
I'm there.
Could you imagine? Like,
Imagine. But
she's set for life. For money, at least.
Oh, for sure. She's set for life. I was mentioning to you yesterday, but there's this clip on like TikTok or on Instagram, and it's this girl showing different pictures of Gaga. She's like, this is Gaga, but this is also Gaga, and this is Gaga, and that is Gaga.
You have to send this to me.
This is Gaga, this is Gaga, and this one is Gaga. There are 4 distinct types of Gaga, and you will never see them in the same room at the same time. This one is classified as Gaga. The sound goes up. Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. Original Gaga. This one is classified as Gaga. The sound goes down. Gaga, Gaga. Not Gaga, not Gaga, but Gaga. Absolute Gaga. This one is Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. The sound is flat. Gaga. Not Gaga, not Gaga, but Gaga. Expensive Gaga. Occasionally you will see Gaga, Gaga. You are surprised. Flabbergasted. Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. These are the supreme forms of the primordial Gaga, and they all deserve to be worshipped. Gaga.
It is so good. I have to refind it, but like it's just because there's so many different looks, vibes,
and we
eras.
felt that like when the rock portion of the concert came on, I was
she's
like,
in her guitar.
Listen, and I was like sunglasses, head banging. Yeah, I was just like,
you saw me as a drummer. You know, I miss my calling as a drummer.
Yeah,
anytime there's a drummer solo.
Yeah. Right, and I think the whole concert had those layers too. It was just like these different eras of her that were also still incorporated in it. She brought Joanne in. She she had it's so good.
Yeah, it was so good. Is there so we have a game that we want to play with you in a minute, which is Fun or You're Done, which you've played before.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, was there any song that you wish she had played? Mine was that, and I will say this to the end. To the end, Lady Gaga. I will keep seeing you until you play GUY. I need you to play GUY from Art Pop. It is the only song I've ever needed to hear.
I'm like looking at my phone now because now I'm like
discography. The Guy Under You is like
not for that. I'm looking to answer your question.
But I love that song so much, and there's also this really great remix of the song that's like slows it down and is like sort of jazzy. I love that song so much. It's such a weird one because it's such a like weird deep cut that people never care about.
Yeah. I love that song.
The music video is also so good.
Yeah.
Art Pop is probably my favorite.
I remember, that's a choice.
And I'm correct.
And hey, you can feel that way. That's okay.
Tash, Or Daniel, what?
You're like Tash while looking directly at him.
Well, because you're
No, because I'm thinking.
You can go.
Because now I'm having like a brain pause. You and I didn't happen, did it?
No,
you and I did
Okay,
not
so
happen.
She
you and
doesn't
I.
do that now anymore because of
Who's about?
what's his name?
Mm-hmm. And we can leave it at that. What's his name?
That's it. That
DJ
part.
Dot.
But that
The
part.
Christina Aguilera version is really good though.
Oh, that
I
one
haven't
is-
heard
yeah.
it.
She redid it with
Oh.
Christina Aguilera.
However, and like, I think I would have fainted. I think you'd have to resuscitate me. But like, telephone period, I really wanted that. But imagine
Oh,
the
okay.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll
That-
do it when they do telephone part 2.
Yeah, but that would be
Yeah, she
Sickening.
came out.
When it's like at their double
Yeah.
Super Bowl or
Yeah,
whatever.
20 years from now.
Yeah. When I'm 50,
Word.
I'll still be banging.
Word.
Period.
Yeah.
Beyonce would be 64.
Oh, wow.
You know what? She'll still be crushing it.
Period.
New hip and all.
That new hip and all.
Mary, I would say Marry the Night, I think
Mhm.
I was
Okay,
hoping
yeah.
for. I was really
Mhm.
looking forward to. And I can't really think of any. Like, I think she really hit a lot of my favorites. There's this one that she has with Florence and the Machine from the Joanne
Oh.
album. And I love that song, and I'm blanking at the name of it now.
Mm.
But that one, and again, one of those things where for me, it's like if my dream collaborators
Yeah,
could
yeah,
come
yeah.
together and like
Yeah.
perform together. But
Heavy Metal Lover is the other one. that
Heavy
I
Metal
really
Lover.
loved to
Mm.
get, but
yeah,
alas,
We were still.
I
we-
was blessed
we
with
were
so
fed.
much other
We were
things.
fed.
Yeah.
We were just
Oh,
being
wow.
gluttonous by
Love that.
wanting
Well,
a few more.
yeah.
Yeah, we were full.
I basically just need like a Taylor Swift version of her where it's like a 4-hour Eras tour where she basically just does every song she's ever made ever.
Yeah.
Every song she's ever
Yeah.
made, ever.
With a couple intermissions, like pee
Not a
breaks.
couple.
Yeah, 'cause it's gonna be long.
You said
Yeah.
It's gonna be
a couple.
long.
It would be. It'd be a whole
Yeah.
day event, an 8-hour full shift.
Yeah,
Clock
girl.
in.
Full
I'm
Clock
clocking
in, Gaga. Clock in.
And that is also Gaga.
Gaga. Okay, speaking of that, so we have our game for you, Fun or You're Done. Since it's been 6 months,
6
as you
months.
said.
Yeah.
A reminder of Fun or You're Done is we'll show you something and
Mhm.
you'll tell us, is it fun
Okay.
or you're done? Fun being good, you're done being bad. Any questions?
I'm ready.
So
Any
for
questions?
this one, it's and I'll put the pictures up on the in this afterwards, but it's Fun or You're Done outfits from the like people in Toronto
Oh.
Yeah.
who went to the Mayhem Ball.
Oh.
So here's the first one.
Okay.
Fun or You're Done.
That's fun. Because this is like
I'm skipping.
I feel like it's a callback to Judas, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
but it's also what she wore for Bad Romance.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
but I
literally
was
that
like, it's
exact-
giving Bad Romance.
Period. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it. I wish, you know what though, can be honest, I wish there's a little more plume in their feathers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
I need some ostrich feathers in
And
there.
the gloves. She needs the like big claws.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think that would have sold it 100% for me.
Yeah.
but
Still
I like,
iconic.
Yeah.
Still iconic.
still with
Okay.
it.
Fun or You're Done. These two.
Oh, it was the original. I love when Gaga wore the black outfit.
yes,
It was very Michael
gorge.
Jackson.
It was
Yes.
giving very Michael Jackson.
was.
I forgot to say, I also lived for her doing Shadow of a Man. I
Oh,
felt
yeah,
like
you did.
I
Yeah,
felt
you
like
did.
most
Yeah.
other
Literally.
people
Yeah.
were like
Literally.
not really, and I was like,
You were like,
You were-
yes, very much so.
that's
your-
that's my vanish into you.
Yeah, no, my
That's-
vanish into you. I was like, oh, my paws are
44
up.
listens that month.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to put your paws up.
My paws.
Put your
Little
motherfucking
paws.
paws up.
Okay, but fun.
Um,
So on the left, Fun or
yes.
You're Done.
Okay, I can actually give you both my
Oh,
critiques.
got it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Um,
please.
I'm gonna say you're done to both.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the only reason why, I'm also gonna preface this with like, I personally couldn't like pull
Yeah,
any of these
sure,
off, so
sure,
I'm
but
rooting
neither
for
can
all of
they.
you because, whoa, that's not what I said. Don't pay me to be the
Hey,
villain.
that's all.
Okay. No, but I think I just want them. I would want them to go further with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like this costume, I know what she's referring to in the
Yeah.
red.
Mm.
It's like she has a full face mask on, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have wanted. I know how hot it would be in that.
Yeah.
So I get it. So
Surprised
you
no
know.
one came in meat.
Oh my
A
gosh.
girl had a dress though. A girl had a dress, not like literal meat, but she had it like it was like
It
some kind of yeah. It was like it was
Oh.
on. I saw her at the concert, and then she was at the event afterwards.
Oh
As well
yeah,
that we
because
had gone
we
to.
went to an after
Oh, we
party.
totally forgot
Yeah.
to mention that.
Yeah.
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 And there was a couple people that actually did have the face mask thing at the
Yeah.
party we were at,
Yeah.
and they looked busted.
That-
Busted and hot as hell.
Busted.
Busted.
And they were wearing paper crowns, and I was like,
Oh,
girl,
yeah, and then
get
it
out
fell
of
off
here.
their
Yeah,
head.
I was like, if you're
And we're
gonna
like,
if you're
here.
gonna be messy,
Yeah.
don't
Do it
by
right.
me.
But then what I also liked at the stadium, there was like a couple girls that had like the pop cans in their hair.
Yeah, I did.
And I was
like
like,
that.
I'd like that.
I saw that.
I
too.
like that.
That was cute.
Okay, next one. I'm living for
my-
grandma.
I'm living for Granny.
I live for
I'm
grandma.
living.
She's Grandma Gaga.
Yes.
Grandma Gaga.
Grandma Gaga.
Yeah. No, she's. Okay, wait. It's you're done. And what's
Fun.
Fine.
fun?
Fun. Slay. Okay.
Big sleigh.
Next one. Fun or you're done.
It's giving paper mache. It's giving. I went to Dollarama and purchased.
Can I assume
Yeah.
it's lace, right?
It's supposed
It's
to
looking
be.
like okay.
Yeah.
mhm.
That's
Yeah.
an outfit in real life then.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
I mean, you can
You're
say
done.
you're done. Okay.
yeah, it's you're done.
It's
It's
your
you're
done.
done. It's your
Like, you
done.
can
It's
say
your
it.
done.
I think I don't
Great
know.
effort.
Yeah.
You're
it's just-
done.
Yeah.
Just say what you want to say.
I just can't
Okay.
even-
This is
oh.
Fifi Dobson.
Yeah. Bye, boyfriend.
Icon.
That's not actually Fifi
No,
Dobson.
it looks-
but it looks
it's
like
like
But that's a
it.
white
Yeah. That's a white woman. That's a white woman.
Hold on.
Hold
What's
on.
happening?
Hold on. What happened to
I mean, it's
Fifi?
been a long time, but
It's a Michael Jackson effect.
Screaming.
Kiki Dobson.
Not Kiki Dobson.
Dobson.
Thank you. I just can't any of you.
Well, not he. Oh,
I can't.
that was gold.
Okay, stop. Everyone's silence in the classroom, please. Yeah, I mean,
It's
your
giving us
done.
what she just wore
it's yeah, it's
on
it's
like a
not-
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sort of giving thrift store to me.
I think that most of the things in which you can
Yeah.
find Gaga.
Okay, next up.
Oh, okay. See,
Oh.
this for me, you're going over the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think if
Like
you're gonna
two over or
no, I
equal
think
level.
no, I think this is great. I
Yeah.
think this is where I would be like, that's even for me getting dressed yesterday because I didn't have all my clothes with me,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I know what I'm wearing is not.
What? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm like, I'm not going to the bowl. I'm not a bowl girl. I'm just here to.
$10 to get into the mall. You work in the house.
See?
Sorry.
No,
You know what I'm
Run-
referencing,
yeah, run
right?
those lines.
Okay.
But
You're unwell.
Even like the hand, like the way.
Oh, the hand.
I thought you were doing it on her.
Oh, not the one in the back. Oh no.
doing the hand.
She was just
Okay.
walking to Union.
She's just like
She's going from her day job to her night job.
What are all these people?
Not the day
out here
job to
looking
the
like
night job.
Is it contact lens? Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, their makeup. Yeah.
Yeah, they
They ate the
They
house
ate.
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun or you're
Um,
done.
I do
I'm-
like the corset.
I really like the left
Okay.
outfit a lot.
Yeah.
I'm really into it. The right, it's not. I'm still gonna give them fun because
Yeah.
I think
Okay. They tried.
they did.
Oh, but there's more when you zoom in more. There is more detail.
There is, yeah. And
Yeah.
I love like the pearl
Yeah,
necklace with the
with the
blood.
blood, yeah.
I love
yeah.
their
The makeup
face.
is,
yeah,
like-
their faces are
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I want
love the
the
vest.
corset to be tighter.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, like
Okay, and I
shouldn't be
think
able
this
to
is
breathe.
the last one. Fun or you're done.
Mm,
Girl,
okay.
It's
there you
just different.
it looks
It-
like she's trying to go to like. It's,
It's just different.
it's like
Well, yes, it is just different.
What now?
Well, yeah.
She's referencing
looks
where
like-
she got her name from.
Sure.
Radio Goo Radio.
Radio
yeah, but
Gaga.
it's giving that
Queen.
she's about to
Yeah.
sell me some cookies at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Girl Scout.
Right? That's what
Come on,
that's what I'm getting.
Why'd you pause? I don't know. I struggled.
Why'd you pause?
Come on, girl.
Well, do you remember that when we were taking a picture outside of, and I know you have the photo, we were taking a picture outside of the stadium, and then someone jumped into our picture.
Oh, yeah.
And like the green
yeah.
look.
She's what inspired me to do this
Right.
section.
Right.
Because there were some people that really like
They
went
really
off.
And again, like I couldn't pull that off by any means. So to anyone and all those people that we just,
I'm sorry to that man. and I'm sorry to that man.
I'm sorry to that man. I don't even know that man.
work.
The only thing that I'm like thinking, okay, and again, we didn't go deep into this either.
I put on eyeshadow, lesbian eyeshadow.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you really did.
Yeah, you did.
But like, it's hard to do a Gaga look. It's hard to do a Gaga look because she's so theatrical.
Yeah.
But like, for example, like when we were at Beyonce, like you looked weird if you weren't on theme.
That's right. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You would have
Right, but
stuck
it's easier. Like you just need a cowboy boot, a cowboy hat, and you're like part of it. Here, I'm gonna need to literally like be covered in something that like, how did I get this?
Yeah.
Right.
Fair.
Yeah.
So it made me appreciate those who did it more.
Yeah.
I was like, you were like at home tinkering away
for how long?
For a while.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Which I
respect.
I love that. I feel like all of her balls do that though. Like that's what
Yeah.
the whole vibe is for everyone that comes. And like, if you ever see a lineup to the concert, you're always like, fuck yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just always.
That's the Lady Gaga.
That's-
Yeah.
as we were in
Those
the
are my
Uber
people.
yesterday,
That's
we're
my
like,
tribe.
yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
on the way there.
I love that.
But it was
my
so
gosh.
good.
Yeah.
I'm so
So
glad
good.
that we went together.
I
It
know.
was like a full circle from when we like had the podcast about Mayhem
Yeah.
and then to go see it.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
So good.
Any final thoughts before we say adieu to our
Adieu
to
to
our
you
little
and you
monsters?
and you.
No, I love you, Lady Gaga.
If you're listening.
If you're listening.
Would be
love you.
Subscribe.
God, please
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah. And love you so much.
Sorry.
I cannot breathe.
Oh,
I cannot
gosh.
breathe.
Oh, Lord.
This will happen for the rest of the day.
Any
folks.
final thoughts, Tash?
Final thoughts.
She didn't cut you off.
You did actually.
Sorry.
You did cut him off.
Yeah.
You said,
No,
I
I
love
don't
you,
even-
Lady
I don't know
Gaga.
a
And then
word.
you're like, hee hee.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, no, I just had a great time. I'm so happy I got to go with you guys. I had a really really fun time,
too.
right?
My
Where
gosh.
the after party, it was just
so
fun.
So
a
fun.
great night. So
Totes.
thank you both too. But
Thanks for coming. And thanks for being on the pod
oh
again.
God, always,
Absolutely.
of course,
Yeah.
whenever.
We'll have
Such
to
a-
come up with another album review concert like duo.
Oh,
for
that would be
us.
super
Yeah.
cool. That would be super cool.
Cute.
I don't know. It's just like, I waited so long to see her
Mhm.
and then to finally see her, and it lived up to the expectation in which I had. I just felt really lucky
Yeah.
to be in the presence of
I agree.
greatness.
Yeah, and like they're just one of the things, because it wasn't in a stadium, there was far fewer tickets. So I really feel like we were blessed to get
Yeah.
to go, and I was very grateful to go with both of you.
Yeah.
So thank you for doing that with me, and then thanks for being on the pod, Daniel.
Of course, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, folks, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Tell us, did you go to the Mayhem Ball? What was your favorite look? Would you dress as Hee Hee Dobson?
Unwell. He's unwell.
And
You're
that's
done.
on period.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you dress up as